Good afternoon. Welcome to Grace and Mercy. I hope you had a very good week, and I am glad to be joining you this Sunday afternoon to share with you the first message that God has laid on my heart for the Christmas and holiday season. I would like to take the opportunity to wish you happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I hope that this season brings you joy, peace, and contentment, happiness, of course. If this is a difficult time of the year, I would like to let you know that you are in my prayers and that God is with you. God is bringing you peace, whatever situation you are facing this time of the year. I would like to take a few minutes to consider with you today the first section of the Christmas message for this year, and it is titled Believe in God. It comes from John 14 verses 1, and it says, "Your heart must not be troubled. Believe in God, believe also in me." Jesus speaking. And the idea of using this message during the Christmas season is Jesus is God's gift to humanity. It's God's present to us. But just like when someone is giving you a present, it's important after you receive the present, it's important for you to take the time to realize, what did you just receive? What are they offering you? What are they giving you? What is in the present? And for instance, let's say that someone offers you one of those blenders that you can use to make smoothies, to make juice, fruit juice, or beverages of that nature. After you've received the gift, you've opened it. It's important for you to take a few minutes to read through the menu to figure out, okay, what did I just receive? What can it do? What can it not do? And how do I use it? How do I get the best out of it? And that's the spirit of this Christmas message. What is God offering us? Who is God offering us? He is offering us Jesus. Jesus is the present. So what do we get through Jesus? Jesus is the present, that's true. But what does Jesus do? Who is he? He is God. He is the Son of God. What does he do? Because any present that does not bring any value, any present that does not serve a function, is meaningless. And I do not say that to say that if it doesn't do something, because the value, the significance of a present, it's not just about what it does, it's about what it means. A present, for instance, if someone gives you a picture that they take, and they want you to put it in your album, want you to save it in your bedroom, whenever you see the picture, you will think of them. Whenever you see the picture, you will remember them. That picture has an emotional value. That picture has an emotional significance. That picture, you cannot take it to the kitchen to help you cook. You cannot put it in the car to serve as gas. You cannot use it to clean your house. But nevertheless, that picture does something because it serves as an emotional. value. Who is the present? Christmas, God is offering us a present. He's saying to humanity, behold my gift to you. Behold my present to you. Jesus is born. Who is Jesus? The Son of God. What does he do? And that's what I would like to consider with you starting today over the next few weeks. Which is by giving us Jesus, God is giving us his presence. By giving us Jesus, God is telling us he cares. He is present. He cares. He is powerful. He is almighty. And he is faithful. Those will be the messages that I will be sharing through Grace and Mercy Ministries over the Christmas period. And for a few minutes today, I would like to consider with you the first section, which is God's presence. God is offering us his presence. And I would like to contextualize this by considering with you an Old Testament example of how God was present. Because when you open, let's say you buy a new device or you receive it as a gift, when you open the manual, one of the first things you will see is they will show you an example of what it looks like. When it works, what does it look like? When it functions properly, how does it work? What does it do? Or you will see a video. They'll tell you, go watch this video if you want to see an example of how this works. How does it work? What does it mean when we say God is present? And so I would like to turn with you to Exodus 13 verse 21. And the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of cloud to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light, to go by day and night. This verse is showing us that as Israel is walking through the desert, as they are making their way to the promised land, they are journeying through a very difficult phase. God is with them. God is with them. Remember, one of the names that Jesus has, Immanuel. Immanuel means God with us. And the same way that God was with the Israelites when they were journeying through the desert. I believe that God is with us. I believe that through the birth of Jesus, God is telling us He is with us as we journey through this life. We are not walking alone. God wanted to reassure Israel that they were not walking alone as they were journeying through, as they were facing those challenges, as they were facing natural challenges, as they were facing enemies, powerful armies that stood in their way. God wanted to reassure their hearts that he was with them. They were not alone. So he provided them with a symbol of his presence. He provided them with a pillar of a cloud. And by night, a pillar of fire. And the same way that God provided the Israelites with that symbol that demonstrates to them, that reaffirms the fact that God is with them. The birth of Jesus reassures us that God has not forsaken humanity. God has not given hope. He has not given up on humanity. He still wants a relationship. He still wants to be with us. He still desires to be present in our lives. He still desires to be involved in the everyday things of our lives. And he does so by providing us with a symbol of the fact that he is present. Jesus, Immanuel, God is with us. God is with us. God was with the Israelites when they were going into battle. When the enemy stood before them and they said they would not cross, God was with them. When they had to cross through the Jordan River, God was with them. When they had to cross the Red Sea, God was with them. When they had to climb mountains, God was with them. When they had to stand and walk around the wall of Jericho until it fell, God was with them. And the birth of Jesus is reminding us, God is with us. Immanuel. God is with us. When we go to the hospital with the emergency, God is with us. When we lose a loved one and we are struggling with grief, depression, sorrow, God is with us. When we are struggling financially and we're not sure how we're going to pay the bills, God is with us. When our marriage is falling apart, God is with us. When we are struggling emotionally, God is with us. God is with us. Immanuel, God is with us. May this message remind you. I pray that will serve you as a reminder. Israel needed a reminder that God was with them, that this journey that they were walking, they were not walking it alone. The path they were taking, they were not taking it alone. God was with them by day and by night, and he showed them this. That he was with them by the pillar of a cloud and by the pillar of fire. The birth of Jesus reminds us that God is with us, Immanuel. May this remind us that whatever we face, we do not face it alone. We can believe in God's presence. We can believe that God is with us. We can believe that God is walking with us, before us, and after us. Because Jesus was born. Immanuel, God is with us. May God bless you. Have a blessed week, and I look forward to speaking with you next time. Amen.